Right now, inside a quiet fire station in Livermore, California, there is a light bulb burning. It isn't a high-tech LED. It isn't a military prototype. It is a simple, hand-blown carbon filament bulb manufactured by the Shelby Electric Company. It was turned on in 1901. Think about that for a moment. It has been burning almost continuously for 124 years. It has outlived the hands that made it. It has outlived the people who installed it. It has watched 3 generations of firefighters come and go. Now, look at the phone in your hand. Look at the washing machine sitting in your basement. If you are lucky, your phone will last 3 years before the battery gives up or a software update turns it into a useless brick. Your washing machine might make it to 7 years before the circuit board fries and the repairman tells you it is cheaper to buy a new one than to fix this. We accept this as the normal cycle of technology. We tell ourselves, well, things are just more complicated now. But that is a lie. The reason your great-grandmother's toaster still works while your 2025 smart fridge is garbage isn't because we forgot how to build things. It is because a group of men in suits met in a dark room in Geneva exactly 100 years ago, and they decided to steal your money by engineering failure directly into the products you buy. Today, we are not just complaining about bad quality. We are uncovering one of the most successful conspiracies in economic history. The Phoebus Cartel, the invention of planned obsolescence, and how the economy is literally designed to punish you for wanting things to last. To understand this truth, we must go back in time. Christmas Eve, 1924. Geneva, Switzerland. Cold and secretive. The most powerful tycoons from the empires of light, Osram, Philips, General Electric, sat down together. They faced a problem of greed. Their engineers were too good. They had created light bulbs that could burn forever. To you and me, that was a miracle, but to them, it was a disaster. If you sell something that never breaks, the cash flow dies. And so, in the shadows, the Phoebus Cartel was born. Their goal was not innovation, their goal was destruction. A dark pact was signed. Limit the lifespan of every light bulb on Earth to exactly 1,000 hours. Engineers were punished if they made a product too good. They were forced to make the filaments more fragile, easier to break. They proved a cruel truth of the 20th century. Making money from breakage is far easier than making money from durability. They called it planned obsolescence. But the light bulb was only the beginning. That dark philosophy spread like a plague. The 1920s, the automotive industry. Alfred Sloan, the tycoon of General Motors, looked into the human soul. He realized he couldn't make cars that exploded. That was too obvious. Instead, he decided to destroy something else. He didn't break your machine. He broke your satisfaction. He called it psychological obsolescence. Changing the paint color, bending the headlights, launching a new model every year. The only purpose was to weaponize your ego, so that when you drove last year's car, you felt small, outdated, and inferior. That is why the iPhone 16, 17, 18 exists. Just a tiny change to the camera, but it is a silent signal to the world. I have money. I use the newest thing. And that shallow signal is worth billions of dollars. Fast forward to today. The chains that bind you are no longer made of iron and steel. They are made of lines of code. We are living in the era of digital fragility. Look at Apple or John Deere. They tell the courts that you don't actually own the device you bought. You are just renting the right to hold it. They install invisible locks deep inside the hardware. You want to replace the battery yourself? The machine dies. You want to use outside parts? The machine locks. In 1924, they had to physically thin the filament. Today, they just send a software update, silently slowing down your device right before the new product launch. A sabotage, clean and ruthless. Clothing is the same. Cheap polyester fibers, chemically designed to self-destruct after a few washes. They turn clothing into disposable paper towels. And this is the price you pay. I call it the replacement tax. Look at your fragile laptop. Glue instead of screws. Soldered batteries instead of removable ones. When the battery dies, the $1,000 computer becomes trash. That design choice has silently picked your pocket for thousands of dollars every decade. But the final evolution of greed is even scarier. The trap of subscription. BMW charging monthly for heated seats. Adobe charging for software forever. They don't want to sell you a product anymore. They want to turn you into a permanent debtor. If you stop paying, you lose everything. This is the reality of the quote, "You will own nothing and you will be happy." Your wealth is drained drop by drop until it is dry. So, where is the way out? The naked truth is, this economy needs waste to survive. Our prosperity is built on a foundation of destruction. We dig resources up and we bury them in the ground. You are the fuel for that massive engine. But you have the right to refuse. The right to repair movement, or the buy-it-for-life philosophy, that is the escape. Don't buy the cheap plastic. Find the durable. Don't believe in the shiny new. The old sometimes holds the kindness that this era has lost. Every time you pick up a screwdriver to fix something instead of throwing it away, you are committing an act of rebellion. Remember this. The breakage was not an accident. It was a carefully planned robbery. And the only way to fight back is to refuse to let them turn you into a blind consumer. This journey does not end here. Thank you for listening and for daring to face the truth. If you want to continue walking this path with me, to uncover the next hidden corners of our reality, hit the subscribe button right now. And more importantly, ring that bell, so that when the truth is exposed, you will be the first to know. Stay vigilant.